today we are going to look at how these elements affect the life of a student. We are going to interview a security officer and a clinical officer to get to know more about this matter. Join me.
Okay.
Welcome. Maybe you can start by telling us your name before we proceed.
Okay, my name is Kimberly Atiang Isuda. I am a third year student taking computer science.
Thank you so much. So today we were looking at how we can ensure safety, health, and well-being on campus. So maybe to ask a question, as a student, how do you perceive safety and health services on campus?
Okay, personally on safety, I live on the other side of the school. Like, it's not well populated. So like maybe if they can add lights there, but on this other side the safety is very well. Even the gates and the schools, we have CCTV, so safety is okay. And on health, I've gone to the clinic only a few times and it was good. It was okay generally. Yeah.
Okay, and maybe what are the challenges that maybe if not you, other students may face in maintaining their well-being, and how do you think this can be addressed?
Pardon?
I was saying, what are the challenges that students, if not you, other students, may face in maintaining their well-being, and how do you think this can be addressed?
Okay, first we are in campus. Safety is a personal choice, it's a personal responsibility. As much as we have security guards, we have CCTV cameras that can see what's going on, you have to take safety as a personal responsibility. So to the school level, it is okay, but safety is a personal responsibility.
Okay. And to our last question, how do you often interact with the security and clinical teams, and what has been your experience so far?
On security, we interact on a daily basis. I mean, when you come to school, they are there at the gate, they are checking whether you're worn your shoes, whether you're in the right attire. So security, it's on a daily basis. Clinic and things to do with medicine, medical, not that much really, because we have a good immune system. But for others, the clinic team is very efficient. So when you're sick, whenever you're sick, as long as you have your ID or your birth certificate, you can go to the clinic and they offer good services. If they cannot provide the service, they refer you and take you to where they can offer that service. We have a school ambulance, so everything is fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And maybe when it comes to frisking during exam times, you find that so many students, they complain about the security services, like they are being frisked. What's your take on that?
Okay, frisking, that's a very weird thing. Okay, we get what they are trying to do. They are trying to eliminate cheating in exams and such things, but if they can do it in a more appropriate way, I'm sure most students would be very grateful. Like you go there, they are touching you everywhere. It's not fine. It's not fine with the way. So we don't have any problem with them frisking. But if they can do it in a more proper way, we'll be very glad.
Oh, it's like they are intruding into our privacy.
Yeah, they're using our privacy.
Thank you so much. And with us here is a health student who will tell us his perspectives on the health matters in campus. Welcome, and maybe to start off, you can introduce yourself.
My name is Naftali. I'm a Rongo University student pursuing Bachelor of Science in Health Records, and I'm your guest today.
Thank you so much, Naftali. To our first question, what's your perspective on the health matters in the university?
My side, I can say that katika hospitali kitu yenye tunatarajia ni matibabu ambayo yanafaa. And then the other thing ni kuweko kwa madaktari ambao wanaangalia magonjwa ambayo unayopeleka kwenye hospitali. And then kitu ingine ni wawe na haraka katika matibabu na wanakurekomendia matibabu ambayo yanastahili. That's my perspective on health.
Okay. So our second question, how can you rate how students are being treated when it comes to matters of health?
Okay. I can rate it at, I think, approximately 60%. Kwa sababu ukiangalia wanafunzi wengi wana hiyo tunahitaji, wanaogopa madaktari kuja consultation kwa sababu wanaona maybe the doctor isn't that much professional to handle cases, as we look like some cases are private, so unaona wanafunzi wanaogopa ku share them with the doctors.
Okay. And our last question, what would you like to be addressed when it comes to health matters?
Okay. Tunaweza penda iadresiwe ni kuongezewa kwa equipment katika hospitali na pia kuongezewa kwa madaktari na hata ni buildings zingine ambazo zitawekwa hizo equipment.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Start with, maybe you can introduce yourself before we go on.
My name's, I don't know what I say my name, so my name is Aaron George Morel, and we have been contracted here to offer security to the Rongo University institution, a company known as Canon Security Services Kenya Limited. So at the meantime, I'm as an agent representing the Canon Security Services company at this university.
Okay, thank you so much. To our first question, what are the main security concerns that you face in Rongo University, maybe the students that they interact with?
I want to start with in security there are so many challenges which sometimes we face around. For example, here at main gate, we are supposed to check all staffs getting in and out. So we have to, as per the instructions, you know, some other times we as security agents, we are given instructions to work on. Usually we work under instructions. But some other times individuals usually feel, I don't know the best language I can use there, degraded when they are being searched. Many people do not want to be searched, in fact in any case, even yourself. So when you are searched, you feel like as if you have been subjected to maybe intimidation or whichever, because somebody never feels that. But according to the instructions that we have been given by instruction, I mean the institutions will have to undertake searches for those who are coming in and out. But then sometimes they feel that they should not reject. Some others, they can just add words on you. What are you searching? What do you think of? You put in my field that you are looking for, such like. But then we'll have to persevere and go on because work has to continue.
Okay. And our second question, how do you collaborate with the students and the staff to ensure that there is a secure environment?
For the students, sometimes we need to engage them so that some other times, for example, myself, some other times I can walk around with students, for example, the other side of the pavilion which is under construction. I sometimes find some of them, when their just seated is there for their last time, I try to engage them and ask them when they feel that they are skilled, if they are not, I mean, when they are in skilled, they'll have to engage us. They'll have to report any sinister issue they have seen. They have to report to us so that we can make a follow-up in order to have a skilled environment. To the staff, we also engage them. In case they see something, maybe which they might see that it's not safe, they also have to report it to us, and then we'll have to make a follow-up in order to have a secure environment. The security matters is to everybody, it's a concern to everybody.
Yeah.
But since we have been given that one as an agent to undertake it, many of the issues, as far as security is concerned, they are supposed to come up, give us the report, and then we'll make a follow-up in order to comprehend or to stop whichever is about to happen.
To our last question, how do you cope up with the students? You find that most of the students, they fear interacting with security. In fact, if they hear about security, they think like it's another thing, something totally different. Like interacting with security, they see it as a police, and when they see police, so many people fear police. And to our last question, how do you what advice would you give to these students and even other individuals on how to stay safe on campus?
In some instances, I usually tell them that security is a job like another job. Although it undergoes so many strong issues, sometimes it makes you to be very much strong in that section, so that many times you can be able to comprehend or stop and fail ahead of you. But when we meet with the students, we love to explain to them, so that even in their hostels where they stay, security is a concern to themselves. So when they see a security agent, let them be aware that this is a person who is there for them. Somebody who is there.
As we've heard from the interviews, a clean and safety environment requires a collaboration between the students, the security, and the clinical staff. And it is our role, it is each and everyone's role to ensure that we live in an environment where everyone thrives. See you next time.